my gosh. I don't have no hat. Let me grab a hat. All right. Now, let's get started. Oh, no. Hello. I thought it was in the house. And come to find out, it was out here the entire time. Now, all right, you guys, I'm back with another reoccurring theme of life meant to find you whenever you are meant to watch this. All right. Now, let's do. I think we're going to talk about. What is that? Yep. You know, and we still didn't pull up this supernatural deck. Marvel hasn't been done and touched in a while. What's this? Put that up there. All right. So, today's message, recurring theme number 4, talks about action versus thought. Okay? So, like, when you think of the grand scheme of life, of everything that you see, everything in the physical world, everything started as a thought from up here. Okay? From the phone that you're watching me on, or computer, to the internet, to this hat, this shirt, the character. Someone had to come up with Stitch. Okay, which was the thought. They had to create Stitch, which was an action. Okay, and then fast forward years, you know, stuff later. Oh, I saw the sneak peek. I saw the cord. Fast forward to later. Now we got pajamas. You know, like, did the person who created Stitch, Disney, Pixar, whoever? I don't think it was Pixar. I think it was Disney. But did they know it was gonna be pajamas and I was gonna be wearing them? Probably not. I don't know. Probably. Who knows? But it started as a thought. But thoughts stay in your head. You know, so like, they had to create that action. They had to take that thought, like this. Let me make this blue alien everyone's gonna love. And come on, Lou, let me just get one card, please, because all these other cards keep popping out, and I don't got time. I have nothing but time, honestly. But let me get one. Ooh, there's that one I was looking for. Thank you, Lou. Oh, Lou. Oh, I love you. All right. So, action versus thought. Yeah, so all actions start off as a thought. But all actions remain thoughts unless you execute them. So it's careful. It's important to execute your thoughts into actions. Otherwise, they remain thoughts. You know. I'm just shuffling for now. We're gonna get some clarification with this deck, but I'm just gonna shuffle and keep talking and shuffling, talking and shuffling, talking as I shuffle, So yeah, so it's like, yeah, okay, so it remains a thought. I know, right? Let me stop. Oh look, one flipped over, two flipped over. it remains an action. But at the same time, watch your thoughts, because thoughts can become actions as well. That's why it's important to watch what you think. Not to think negative, because negative thoughts can bring actions as well. You know? So if you're thinking something negative might happen, because our thoughts, our world reflects our thoughts. Like clearly, like I just said, everything you see, someone thought of. Whether it's the construction of this room, whether it's the video in this phone, you know, like all this space. Someone thought of this space. That's the cool part. Like someone thought of this. So that's why it's important. Like this, the world matrix, this reality we live in reflects our thoughts. So it's important to think before. Watch what you think. So like it's possible. If you're thinking negative things will happen. You know, like if you're thinking to yourself, you're never going to heal. You're never going to heal. Then you're not going to heal. And same with people. If you have people constantly feeding you with negativity, you know, that thought in their head is turning into an action. That's why they're telling you now, you know. So like they could keep that thought to themselves, but now they're telling you. It's becoming an action. And now them telling you, now you're second guessing yourself, thinking you must be this horrible person that they're telling you about. So this thought has become an action, not only in their world, but in your world as well. And then that kind of reflects on, you know, how do you think as a person? Not saying you have to be a negative person, but are you thinking negatively about yourself? And then that's why this person is now projecting onto you the negativity that you already think about yourself. So if you don't think about what the next person is thinking about or negative about yourself, you think positive about yourself, people are going to think positive about you. And bam, you just get, it's a whirlwind positivity. But yeah, thought versus action. It's really that simple. You know, it's just that important. Raising your thoughts, raising your vibration, raising your frequency, but also executing those thoughts. You know, it's not just enough just to have a thought. Like, we can think all day, you know, but it's not until you put those thoughts into action that you start seeing the fruit of those thoughts. You know, the thoughts can't produce fruit if you don't execute them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta say it in my act. You know, we're yeah. Yeah! Thank you for coming, everybody. If you reckon, I reckon you like and subscribe down below. I think there was like 2 accents there. 2 southern accents, but 2 different southern accents. It's the hat, you guys. It's the hat. So let's see what Lou has to say in regards to, yeah, thought versus action versus thought. All right, Lou. What the universe wants you to know to reach for? What the universe wants you to reach for? What energy? Ooh, they're so pretty. Change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So, change, this is an energy that we're reaching for. So, you're reaching for an energy of change. This will help your thoughts. Like I just said, changing your thoughts can help start it both. It changing your thoughts inside of here changes your reality inside and outside. So now your thoughts are affecting your, you know, your life. If you feel like you're living a miserable life, and if you feel like you're living a miserable life, your world is going to reflect that. Your reality is going to reflect that. This deep 3D world that we live in, which is controlled by our thoughts is going to reflect that. So don't stay the same. You change, you know. Once you realize this little gem, you change for the better. You know, let's get some clarification on that. We got Knight of Blades. Upright. Oh, and by the way, we are doing the activation sacred geometry deck. For clarification, I am using the supernatural tarot deck. So let's see what they have to say. You know, this show that I've never watched. There's some scary images. Okay, Knight of Blades, upright. Abandonment is an intelligent, aggressive, and sadistic knight of hell who leads an uprising against Crowley upon discovering that the salesman, as she calls him, has become king of hell. The Knight of Blades represents an impulsive figure who steps in and takes action versus thought, when others falter. If you find yourself stalling or putting something off, this tarot card advises you to act now. Take action. Take action on changing. Change now. So this is telling you to take action. We got this for clarification. And what are we taking action on? Change. Because the moment you change the inside and what you are thinking, that's how we affect this 3D world, our reality. The Matrix. Bam. Don't you just... Thanks, Lou. Because Lou be coming through. Yes, Lou. Lou be coming through. Come through with the Lou. Come through with the Lou. Let me change this. It is Tuesday, the 19th. Bam. But it won't be posted to the 20th. But hey. Also, I usually do this at nighttime, but I'm trying to knock it out early because I have other things I got to do. So, kudos to me. By changing. Exactly. Thought versus action. Okay, so... every other video that I posted, for the most part, I want to say like 99% of the other videos I posted, I've done at nighttime, okay? But leading up to me doing that, living my life, going, you know, but throughout the day, I'm constantly thinking, I gotta post, I gotta record, you know? So if I post in the morning time and I record at night, that means from that morning time, I'm constantly thinking, gotta record. Until nighttime comes. So all day I'm thinking, I gotta record. Now, if I record in the morning time, because usually I post in the morning. So, or when I wake up. So if I post when I wake up, and then turn around and record when I wake up after I post, then I don't have the rest of the day to think about when I'm going to do this. That frees up the rest of my day. I can do whatever I want, go wherever I want, because I've already taken care of what I had to. And all of that started off with a thought. An action. Thought turned into action, you know? So let's think about doing it sooner so you can not be thinking about it for the rest of the day. Take action sooner and you won't the thought won't come later. Yeah, take action now to take care of the thought later. All right. What the universe wants us to shield? The heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. All right, so where healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Thought versus action. Mental, physical. The same thing. So this is what the heart controls that. So the heart knows what, and this is what we're shooting. We're shooting our heart because our heart knows what we need to do. Follow your heart. Follow is your guidance, you know. Your conscience is your guide, but so is your heart. Because, okay. Because your heart is telling you, you know, what you have to do. My heart's telling me, hey, record earlier, and that way You don't have to, the pressure, you know. And that's the thing too, like, that mental pressure is all on me, okay? No one's making me record. No one's making me post. No one's saying I gotta do this, I gotta do this. But I'm telling myself I have to do this. So, I myself can also tell me to get it done sooner. You won't have that pressure of getting it done throughout the whole day. So let's just knock it out, you know? Clarification on that. We have the 9 of Blades. These are some creepy cards. I didn't watch this show, but let me tell you. Okay. Okay. The 9 of Blades. Alistair is a particularly nasty demon and Hell's Grand Inquisitor. He has a particular affinity for torturing victims, not only physically, but psychologically and emotionally. The 9 of Blades is a tarot card of anxiety, nightmares, and worry. It indicates stress and suggests you need to make time to consciously relax. Yeah! Uh-oh! Plot twist! There was 2 cards here! Uh-oh! Bonus card! Bonus reading! Okay, so let's talk about this right quick. So, the anxiety, exactly. I'm bringing anxiety to myself only by thinking, okay, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. All day long. That is in my head. I'm like, I gotta record. I'm looking at the clock. Gotta record. Looking at the clock. Gotta record. You know? And now that I'm doing this at 3 p.m. instead of 11:30 p.m. or, you know, because I try to get it done before midnight of the same day. So I don't have to worry about it. You know, the anxiety, that fear isn't always constantly over my head. But then we got the King of Goblets. That card came out of nowhere. King of Goblets. King of Goblets. Alright. The Alpha Vampire creates an enormous, lasting legacy of vampires, whom he considers his children and cares for deeply. The King of Goblets represents a caring, patriarchal figure. This tarot card advises you to treat others with kindness and to approach challenges with tact and diplomacy. All right. So while we're taking change and implementing this into our heart, our minds, and our bodies, approach your challenges with tact and diplomacy. So, like, don't just take action on things. Because, again, we're talking about action, thought versus action versus thought. Don't just take action on the first thing you think of, or the first thing that come up, the first thought that comes in your head, but think about it. You know, take time. You know, like, here I am, so many videos in before I had the idea to, hey, let's record sooner, you know? I had to realize that I don't want this pressure or this anxiety over my head. So therefore, after giving it some thought, I'm now going to create the action to do it sooner. You know? Also, taking action on yourself. You know, like, that's another thing I've been doing too. Like, we all can think, but we don't all take action. And the actions, but think about how many actions you take throughout the day that stem from someone else's thought. Meaning, how much of our actions is based off of other people's thoughts versus how much of your actions are based off of your thoughts. Your thoughts meaning, reoccurring theme, action versus thought. That's something I thought of and I wrote down. I took that and turned it into a poem. I took that, turned that into a video. And now I'm sitting here talking about the video that I'm talking about the video that I created of the poem that I created from a thought that was all stemmed from this action. You know, like it's just a continuous loop. You know, so now me explaining this to you goes even further. You know, but it all started as a thought turned action. Okay. And I didn't have, like, when I wrote down this action, when I took action to write down action versus thought, I didn't think I'll be here, you know, so many years later talking about it like this. No, I did not. But I took action. And I thought that I actually, funny story, when I was writing these things, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm just writing these down in hopes that when I talk to someone about it, it just brings some type of awareness, okay? So, leaving it open-ended, you know? It's like, I thought about doing it. Don't put too much thought. Like, I can't, like, plan the future. I mean, you can plan the future. But, just not doing the first thing, or you put some thought into doing it. You take action into doing it, into executing it. And you might not know exactly where that execution is going to go. But that's where following your intuition comes in. Because you don't know exactly where it's going to lead you. But you trust that it's going to lead you somewhere. So you just start doing it. Okay? What the universe wants us to shed light on. Ooh. I love these cards. These cards are so beautiful. Consciousness. Oh yeah, this one I fell on the floor. So the light wants to shed light on consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality. The consciousness on these reoccurring themes, they were always there, you know, and to me, this is an example of a multi-dimensional, because my consciousness is on these thoughts, on these reoccurring themes of life, you know, action versus thought. Taking action. Because my consciousness is on taking action, I continue to take action. I wrote down these thoughts, these themes. I turned these themes into poems. Now these poems are turned into videos. Now these videos are turned into me discussing the videos. You know, like, that's all multi-dimensional. I didn't have this plan all at once, but it's different phases of different dimensions of this same thought. You know, like, it all started as a thought, and look at all the actions that follow. The consciousness that follows all these thoughts. The consciousness is still there, you know. For clarification, we have Queen of Blades. Oh my God, all these blades coming in. Wow. Queen of Blades. Let's see what you say, Queen of Blades. High-ranking angel Naomi is a ruthless, complicated leader who, according to Castile, fiercely cares about the safety and well-being of the souls in her charge. Despite her unquestionable brutal methods, the Queen of Blades represents an intelligent and independent protective figure. This tarot card advises you to be brave and unwavering in the pursuit of what you want. Stand your ground, muster your confidence, and know your worth. Okay, so if you think about and hold what you want in your consciousness, you know, think about that, and then it'll be easier to execute. And this is what we're shedding light on also. But taking action is being brave. You know, it's showing reoccurring theme action. No. Reoccurring theme number 1 is confidence versus insecurity. So you're overcoming your insecurities by taking action and following your consciousness. Following time to flip over. Following, you know, what you're supposed to do. What the Queen of Blades wants you to do. Okay? So, like, we got this and that's your creativity. That's your feminine nature. Taking action, that's your feminine energy. And then we got these two girls, well, these two female characters. So half of the cards here are these women. The last one haven't been drawn yet. But the feminine energy. Taking action is your feminine energy. Creating is your feminine energy. All of this world is creation. It's feminine energy. This world is made up of feminine energy. 3D world is feminine energy because it's all creation. Even you here watching, who created you? Your parents. I mean, all the above. And now, we would like to give thanks to E, all the above. You can fill in A through D with whatever you want. Whether that's Gandhi, whether that's Buddha, whether that's, whoever you want to give thanks to. Now's the opportunity and time to give thanks. So we're going to give thanks. We're going to take a breath in. And then breath out. And just use this opportunity to give thanks. Because whatever you believe in and believes in you likes to be appreciated. So, we're just going to give thanks for right now. Lastly, what the universe wants us to, confirmation yawn. What the universe wants us to stay strong on. Discernment. All right. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. You can hold compassion. Okay, we're staying strong on this energy, and then this is action versus thought versus action. Okay. Have discernment when deciding, you're choosing your thoughts and your actions, okay? So, this is also important because sometimes people take action without thinking first, and then that's when consequences come involved. I mean, there's consequences for everything, but you can have positive consequences, or you can have negative consequences. And the difference between the two is having that discernment. Understanding what should I do versus what should I not do. Placing that thought behind your action, okay? For clarification. Oh, look. I grabbed two. So, what we're staying strong on is strength. So I pulled the strength card. So when it comes to your discernment, and then strength. Okay, upright. Benny rejects his vampire maker, the woman he loves, and even his own bloodthirsty nature in an effort to live a life that harms no one. Strength advises you to follow your heart and pursue the path that feels right for you rather than the one that seems easier or expected. And that's where discernment comes in. Man, thanks. Oh, there's 3 cards here? What? I thought it was 2. Come to find out, it's 3. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, staying strength and having strength on your discernment and staying strong, allowing that to follow your heart. That's what I was saying also. Your heart is your guide. See? The heart chakra, we talked about it here. And then with the strength card, that's how you help have discernment. Is by following your heart. Because your heart would tell you, your heart is your guide. Your heart would tell you, confirmation bird, which way to go. If you don't know who to trust your heart. Follow your heart. And then briefly, the 2 bonus cards that came out that I didn't know were there. is the 2 of bones and the 4 of bones. So let me just read those right quick. Bones. Okay. The 2 of bones encourages you to look to the future. Careful planning is more important than making a quick choice right now. Discernment, exactly. Action versus thought. Do your research and focus on coming up with a well thought out strategy to set yourself up for success. Sometimes 2 of bones can indicate travel on the horizon. All right. So, careful planning, and that goes with thought, not just action. You know, there should be thought that comes with action. Action comes with thought, and vice versa. The 4 of bones. 4 of bones is a tarot card of celebration, success, harmony, and happiness, particularly at home or within the family. It often heralds exciting news relating to major life milestones. When this card comes forward in tarot reading, it is a positive sign that an excitement announcement is on the way. All right, so we got an excitement announcement on the way, and of course, excited announcements come when you give thought to them. You stay in that energy that something exciting is coming. Something exciting is coming for you, okay? Because that was a bonus card. I didn't even know it was, I pulled it. And then not to mention, I thought it was 1 card. Come to find out, it was 2. And come to find out, it was 3. So what you thought and your actions sometimes change. I thought I pulled 1 card. I thought I pulled 1 card. My actions told me that I pulled 3 cards. And it was a bonus, and all the cards made it to the reading. Ain't that great? Alright, you guys. And now it's time for so long. But I'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. With me and you. And my boy Lou. And you can do anything that you want to do. I love you, I love me, I love us, I love we, and I will talk to you later. Bye.